Alright, so here we have the Cocktail Kingdom aluminum ice sphere maker. It comes in two parts. It's pretty heavy and solid. Solid aluminum. And it's attached by these little peg thingies. And basically the weight of the aluminum comes down, sucks all the heat out of the ice, and makes a sphere from it. So let's try it out. First thing we need are some of these giant ice cubes. In comparison, this is the normal size ice cube tray. This is these giant, like 3-inch ice cubes. So we're gonna pull one out. Ugh. They're really stuck in there, but I need two hands for this. Alright. Got it out. So this actually works a lot more quickly than I had thought it would. It melts it pretty fast. So I'm going to get a plate to collect all the water that comes out. Basically the water drains from these small little holes in the bottom, or the top if you have it upside down. And it comes out the bottom, or it also kind of floats out the side. You'll see as we do it. Okay, so it'll start going just from the weight of the ice cube itself. The aluminum's going to start sucking out the heat from this ice cube as soon as I put it on there. You can see it's already starting to melt just by sitting on there. But this is going to do the rest of the job. So it'll take a few minutes. Looks like it's already about a third done. It's working its magic. It's made a lot of water so far, outside of the ice maker. May look like it stopped, but it's still going very slowly. There's also water coming out of the top. So I'm thinking it's slowing down a little bit because as the aluminum itself cools down, it's unable to suck out as much heat from the ice cube as it did when I first started. But I may be wrong. So I'm going to wait until both pieces touch before taking it out. It's kind of hard to see in there. But it's still going. Still have water up top. Maybe I'll try and brush that off a little bit. Yeah, this thing is definitely ice cold to the touch, so I think it's sucking out a lot of that heat. But it's almost there. Looks like we've got about an eighth of an inch, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, this thing is freezing to the touch. So it may just be going too slowly now for me to sit and wait for it. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit and come back. So I'm waiting for a while now, probably about 5 minutes. And it really doesn't seem like it wants to go much further. Although I do see a little bit of water coming out of there. So what I did in the meantime was I picked up the top to take a look at it and then just put it right back down right before pressing record. And that might have done the trick to help it get the last little bit of the way. Why don't we pull it up and take a look and see what we got. It's sticking to the top. So here we have a perfect sphere, but it also has these little edges on them. That's what I was trying to get off before. I think you could probably break those, and they're really, really thin. You can break them just by hand. And when you put them in your glass, it'd probably be enough, but it may also help just to kind of like do this. Just reset it for a second. And if you're doing this in front of somebody as a trick, maybe you don't want to do this, but perhaps just if you're making it for a drink or something, you can go ahead and do this to make it absolutely perfect. There we go, it's starting to set down now. Okay, so that looks like it probably got rid of that edge. And then, there we go, that is a perfect sphere. Very cool.